Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Maria, your favorite hijabi mama bear. So today we're going to be doing an anti-haul. These anti-hauls are one of my favorite videos to watch. They are definitely supposed to be like cheeky with attitude. A lot of people get flack for doing these though, and I think it's great that people do these because a lot of times we get caught up in FOMO and consumerism, and I feel like this is just a way to like get back at consumerism and like think about what you're gonna purchase before you purchase it instead of just being like, ooh, that's pretty, I'm gonna buy it. And so what I like to do is look at several products that kind of catch my eye and then kind of talk myself out of it. So that's what my anti-hauls are kind of about. And this was an idea that was originally popularized and created, I believe, by Kimberly Clark. And she is an amazing person. I love watching her videos. I will be linking her down below in the description box. So I like to go on trend mood and just take a look at different things that catch my eye and then talk myself out of it, like I said. And this time I've actually decided, like, out of the things that I was looking at, that I'm not gonna get any of it. So I don't plan on buying any new makeup at the moment, but these are things that almost got me. So the first thing that I saw was several different products from Colourpop. As always, we all know Colourpop has like a very high volume in products. And I'm gonna put the two things that I was like really close to wanting, which was an eyeshadow palette, and then they have these new gel eyeliners in different colors and they're like pastels and stuff. And those nearly got me because I was like, oh, I love putting color eyeliners on. But then I thought about it and I was like, I am not likely going to put pastel eyeliners on. I do have the KVD Pastel Goth palette, which I enjoy and use every so often, but that's pretty much as far as my pastel goes. Like, I just don't think it looks very good on me personally. Like, it's too stark. Like, I like my makeup being loud. Like, by no means is my makeup natural or a no makeup look. I like my makeup being loud. I like using color, but pastels just aren't something that I know that I will use often or reach for. So why am I gonna buy this whole set? And the other thing was this rosy purpley palette, but it was more like red tone than anything else. It's like a, yeah, like a rosy pink, you know? So, I mean, the picture will be right here. But I wanted it because it looked pretty, but then at the same time, I know those colors don't look that great on me, so I know I'm not gonna reach for it. I'm gonna use it once or twice when I first get it, and then I'm never gonna use it again. So I'm not getting it. The next thing is with a problematic brand to begin with, but they almost got me. It's the Morphe Sweet Oasis palette. The packaging alone, I was like, holy crap, no, stop. You're just wanting it because of the packaging. Like, my favorite color is like teals and seafoam green and like this color here. Like, it's like a blue, but it's not a blue. It's got some green in there, I don't know. If you're looking at like the 3/4 bottom of it with this photo that I'm gonna be having up here, it's like some reds, some browns, warm tone, right? But the 25% top half is like, oh, it almost got me because it's like pops of blue on crack. It's got like teals and light blues and it's just so pretty. And I almost was like, I'm getting that. I will use the crap out of it. There's warm tone colors, there's blues, there's teals. I will use the crap out of that. And it's true. I probably would use the crap out of it. But honestly, if I look at it, it's the same problem that Morphe almost always has with their palettes. There's 35 colors. Probably half of them could be edited down to where you don't actually need all of them because once you put them on the eye, they're gonna look the same. And after I start looking at it in that perspective, I realize that I have eyeshadows in those colors and I don't need this palette. So I'm not gonna buy it. Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this brand. ABH is probably one of my favorite brands. Their eyeshadow is probably my favorite eyeshadow formula, and I have quite a few of their eyeshadow palettes. The collection that they just came out with, it's called the Iced Out collection. It's just all white highlight that is supposed to be blinding and absolutely stunning and all this stuff, But if I'm being honest with myself, although I like their highlighter formula, which is what I wanted the most, was that little highlighter compact, I'm not really into like blinding highlights anymore. It's just not something I want. Like today, I'm literally not even using highlight. I didn't even use highlight, which is actually really surprising because for a while, like I feel like the trend, which I think the trend has been changing for a while, but for a long time, the trend was to have these blinding, like blind to the heavens, or like highlight to the gods, or whatever that saying was. I can't think of it right now, but that was just the trend, to have a blinding highlight, and the more blinding your highlight was, the more it was like amazing. And now I'm more of like that glow from within. I still like a stronger highlight, but I don't want a blinding highlight, and I feel like that's what that's gonna be. So until I see it in person, you know, swatch it, and that probably won't be for a while because pretty much swatching isn't a thing right now in stores and I'm not going into stores. So it's not something I'm gonna buy anytime soon, if ever. Okay, this one I just thought was ridiculous. I did not want this one at all. I just thought I had to say, are you kidding me? BH Cosmetics came out with like these sticker things, and I'll put them here. It literally took me a minute to figure out what they were because I was like, wait, are these stickers? And yes, they're stickers. No, just no, no, no. And you know what? I can admit this is probably not for my demographic. Maybe younger girls are wanting these and they're gonna have lots of fun with them with their friends. That's wonderful, but for me, it's a no. The next one is the Lancome lipsticks. These look stunning. There were 2 shades that I wanted, and I probably want, like, I kind of wanted the whole like thing, right? But if I'm being completely honest, the only thing I'm wearing lipsticks for these days are for videos. When I go out in the world, I'm wearing a mask. So if I am wearing makeup, I'm pretty much just wearing eye makeup and maybe foundation, but usually it's literally just eye makeup, like my face is completely covered, right? So I don't need to be buying any new lipsticks. No, thank you. I don't want my lipstick all over my mask. Like, what is even the point of that? So I won't be getting these, even though they're beautiful and I kind of want them. The next product is also pretty much the same reason. It's the Fenty Beauty glosses. They're so cute. They're on a little keychain, and in normal times I would totally be like, I'm gonna buy a few of these so I can attach them to my keys and I will have a gloss with me and I'll be able to touch up and do whatever. And it's gonna be lovely, right? I think they're an awesome concept. I don't think I'll be getting any anytime soon because I wear masks. So like, I'm not sitting around reapplying my gloss whenever I'm out and about. So I think I will probably get these in the future, but right now it's not happening. And the last one is another eyeshadow palette, and that's by Melt Cosmetics. It's called the Blueprint palette. Here it is. And this one almost got me. Again with that pop of blue. Like literally the pop of blue always almost gets me. It used to always get me. When you put that pop of color into the eyeshadow palette, they know what they're doing. It makes it feel different. You cover up those blues or that pop of color, it's the same eyeshadow palette as any other palette, really. Like, we probably have all those shades. This one is still a little bit different. There is that pop of blue, but there are some shimmer shades that made me go, oh my lord, those are so pretty. And I have never tried Melt Cosmetics yet, which I think is insane. I've swatched it, I believe in Sephora they have some Melt in store, I think. I don't know, it was probably like a year ago because, you know, pandemic. I have never purchased a Melt Cosmetics product before, and I've been really wanting to. And then when I had decided I was going to purchase some stuff for my birthday, and it was going to be from my husband, like it is from him, but I pick it out. And then he's like, happy birthday, your box is here. When I got my stuff, I ended up getting different things and didn't even think about Melt Cosmetics. So when I saw that palette, I was like, oh, I really want it. And then I'm like, no. You are in a place where you are on a low buy, and this is not something you need. This is not something that's going to bring your collection to a new level. This is not going to be transformative. This is going to function the same way as any other eyeshadows. And I might be wrong. I never use Melt, so tell me down in the comments if they're like phenomenal and totally different from any other eyeshadow, and maybe I'll get it. Talking to you out of products, maybe you'll talk me into product. Anyways, so that's why I decided not to get it, because I am trying to curate my collection and keep it more minimal. Not minimal at all, don't get me wrong. It is a huge collection, I am aware. But I don't want it to have products that are just sitting there. And I feel like this would get used a few times and then it would just sit there. So I'm not gonna buy it. Just not doing it. And that's all the products I wanted to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like it before you go. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!